Welcome to Magix Music Maker. Magix Music Maker provides you with a generously equipped complete package for producing your own music on a PC. This short introductory video should facilitate getting started with the program. For additional information, please read the complete PDF manual. Access this file via the Music Maker Start menu. Let's get started. The ideal way to get started is by using the Easy mode, since only the most important parts of the program are available to give you a quick overview. If you are familiar with Magix Music Maker's functions, then you can always switch off the Easy mode to gain access to all of the software's functions. Let's start in the Easy mode. Music Maker's user's interface consists of the following main components: the toolbar with standard functions like loading and saving and other useful mouse tools. The arranger field for combining sounds and instruments into a song. The media pool for accessing all kinds of sounds and instruments. The transport controller for playing back the song and pausing, etc. The video monitor, which here in Easy mode provides tips and info about the individual program components. Sound loops from the media pool can always be dragged by holding down the mouse button to the desired position in the arranger. Consecutive sound loops are always played in sequence, and sound loops located above or below one another are played at the same time. Let's start with the drums and drag the necessary sound loops one after the other together. Let's take a bass that fits. Step by step, a new arrangement is created. Simply start playback with the spacebar. The sound loops in the arranger are called objects, and they can be edited flexibly. For each object, you can select an individual length, volume, attack, and decay. Moving objects is possible too. You can even zoom in and out to make exact changes to your work. Additionally, you can add sound effects to objects. A list of effects and additional editing options can be viewed by right-clicking on an object. Once you switch from Easy mode, you'll have the full functional range of Magix Music Maker. Then you can work in detail on your songs. Among other things, you will have access to a mixer for mixing your songs, the file manager for importing CDs and MP3s, instruments and synthesizers, effect templates, more options in the track head, and additional view options in the video monitor. Additionally, sounds in the sound pool are provided in multiple pitches. Virtual instruments and synthesizers can be found in the media pool in the Synthesizer tab. Double-clicking the desired synthesizer icon is enough to start the program. You can also position the object exactly by holding down the mouse button. Recording your own material is possible via a microphone connected to the sound card. Activate the track in the track head and press the record button. Sing yourself or record your own guitar riffs. The sky's the limit to your creativity. Magix Music Maker has a large selection of sound effects. To be able to use an effect sensibly, you should carefully consider what you are applying the effects to: single objects, single tracks, or globally to the complete track. Object effects will be applied to individual objects, which are also transferred when the object is copied. Track effects, on the other hand, have an influence on the whole track. Useful effect settings for track effects can be found clearly arranged in the track head under the FX tab. If you want to adjust track effects individually, this can be achieved by using the mixing board. The quickest way to open the mixing board is to press the M key. Besides the obligatory volume and pan knobs, you'll also find an effects rack and 2 plug-in slots for the Vintage Effects suite. Effects which affect the entire arrangement or all audible tracks can also be accessed via the mixer. Magix Music Maker also offers a whole spectrum of useful online services. Here are just a few. K2 is a giant online portal which provides new sound loops, new vital instruments, new synthesizers and much more, all of which can be downloaded. The Magix.info knowledge community offers a constantly growing number of answers to all your questions about music production, effects use and much more. In conclusion, here's another look at the additional functions of the premium version of Magix Music Maker. Only some of the functions can be shown in detail due to the large range of extras. Revolter 2 gives you a 12-voiced virtual analog synthesizer for creating powerful melodies and pumping bass sounds. With the help of the modulation matrix and the effects section, you can create lively, complex sounds. Elastic Audio gives you the power to correct or manipulate tonal recordings, especially voice parts. Select a vocal loop and open Elastic Audio via the effect selection, or even quicker and more comfortably by simply pressing S. You can now edit single syllables independently from each other. The orange-colored line represents the actual pitch. Use the pencil tool to draw in the pitch change. The other mouse tools can be used to draw in semitone steps or to smoothen a voice during a longer sample. The Intelligent Harmonizer creates a choir with up to 4 voices. If the checkbox is activated, the choir will automatically adjust to the selected pitch.
I don't wanna let my problems get me down.
This edition is fully equipped for 5.1 surround mixing. Activate the 5.1 surround button in the mixing board. You can assign a position in surround space to each individual track. The surround panning, however, cannot only be used statically, you can also move individual audio objects in the surround space. To do this, activate Automation and select the option Draw. Start playback and move the position indicator. The room changes are recorded and automatically played back. The mastering suite provides a powerful and transparent sound and puts the final polish on your songs. The mastering suite can be accessed via the mixer. The mastering suite consists of a parametric 4-band EQ for improving transparency, a stereo enhancer for optimizing the stereo picture, and the Multimax, the multiband maximizer and compressor for resonant tonal volume. The subsequent limiter prevents unpleasant digital distortions. That's the end of our short introduction to Magix Music Maker. There's still much more to discover. Detailed explanations for all functions can be found in the online help. Open it by pressing F1. Have fun and be creative. The Magix team.